Hello everyone and welcome to my channel C2 Crazy Chemistry. This is part 2 from chapter 1 Matter in Our Surrounding, class 9th CBSE Chemistry Science. Today we are going to discuss about the question what is matter made up of. But before starting, do like, share and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for further notifications. Now the question is, what is matter made up of? Matter is made up of tiny particles, specifically known as atoms or molecules. To understand it, let us consider the example of house. House is considered as matter. Why so? To know more about the definition of matter, you can watch the part 1, which is Introduction and Definition of Matter, by clicking on the I button given above. So house is considered as matter because it has mass and occupies space. House is made from bricks. Now bricks are also considered as matter, which are made from soil particles. Soil particles are also made from tiny particles known as atoms. So we can say that atoms are the building block of any matter. In NCERT textbook, different activities are given for this section. So activity oriented question can be asked that show how can you say that matter is made up of tiny particles. So you can write the salt or sugar particles dissolving in water. That activity you can mention. So take around 50 ml of water in transparent glass beaker and mark the volume. Then add small amount of salt or sugar in that water and mix it well with the help of stirrer. Now observe the water level. Is there any change in the water level? So what we have observed that there is no change in the volume of water. Why so? So when we dissolve salt or sugar particles in water, the particles of salt and sugar get into the space present between the particles of water. Another thing is, if matter is made up of tiny particles, what are its dimensions? So let's discuss that those particles of matter, they are very tiny in dimensions. This can be justified by the KMnO4 potassium permanganate crystal dissolved in water, or you can also dissolve red, black or blue ink in the specified volume of water to prove this activity. So take around 3 test tube. In one test tube, take 10 ml of water and add 1 drop of blue, black or red ink inside it. Dissolve it. Now take another test tube number 2 and add 10 ml of water into it. Transfer 1 ml of the ink solution from test tube 1 to test tube 2. Now test tube 2 is ready. Now from test tube 2, take 1 ml of the ink solution into the third test tube containing 10 ml of water. In this way, you can transfer 1 ml of the ink solution into the different test tubes having 10 ml of water. What we are doing, this is known as dilution of the solution. And with each dilution, we can observe that the color of the solution of the ink is fading, but it is still visible. It means the drop of ink or KMnO4 crystals contains millions of tiny particles which keep on dividing into smaller particles with each and every transfer from one test tube to other. Therefore, from this activity, we can conclude that tiny particles which are making up the matter are very small much smaller than our imagination. So today we have discussed about the composition of matter, which are tiny particles, atoms or molecules, and they are very tiny in dimension. So that's it for our today's session. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel and give your suggestions, questions in the comment box. Till the time we will meet next time with new concepts. Bye bye. Take care.